talking about, listening to, reading about that doesn't belong in math class. If you're new to the channel, I invite you to subscribe. Today I have here with me Jessica Oakley, really awesome YouTuber. She has about 100. How many subscribers you got, Jessica?
I'm not sure. I think it's like maybe like 190 something. I know the last that I seen it was like 191.
All right,
maybe 192.
Let's get you to 200 tonight, because I think that you're an under-recognized person. I think anyone that is making anyone's making music videos about being inspiring and trying to up their game, and thinking like nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up, like, but living it. I think people like that need more attention in this world, as sadly the people like Lil Pump have all of our attention. And there aren't enough people that have our attention. So, Jessica, tell us a little bit about how did your YouTube channel come to exist?
Well, my YouTube channel came to existence because I'm very introvert. I know it may seem maybe a little far-fetched because, you know, I'm pretty comfortable online, but I'm pretty much an introvert, and I've always had trouble with sharing like my talents and my gifts. And I love music, and I also love to talk to people. And as I used to see others like making YouTube channels, I just said one day, like, I want to start a YouTube channel. And I was pondering on that for like years, and I never really made a move on it. So this year, particularly, I said, I really want to stick to doing a YouTube channel. You know, I think it was maybe my fear that held me back, because, you know, I felt that maybe people might not like me or might not like my channel. But as I started to build my confidence up, I felt that this is something that I really just wanted to do, because I enjoy making videos and I enjoy talking to people. And I feel that YouTube is probably above all the best social media that's out there. I really don't spend any time on any other social media. But back to what you asked about why I really started my YouTube channel, I just wanted to be able to express myself and to find others that are just expressive as I am. Doesn't matter how the art is. The art could be simply just your words. It could be music. It could be drawings. Just to me, art isn't everything. So just an expression is a form of art. And I just wanted to find others that are out there really trying to express themselves and who they truly are. So that's really what my motivation was for starting a YouTube channel, was to really connect to other people and being able to share who I truly am.
Awesome. Yeah, I think there's not enough people out there. I feel like there's a ton of people out there that are like you, the way you were last year, where you had a lot of great ideas. You wanted to share things and put them out there, and like actually just deliver them to the world, whether people are watching or not, and create that art. What were some of were there any moments, or were there any key things that like really pushed you into action that you would recommend other people experience or do?
You mean that was there something else that put me into action, like from someone else's experience?
Yeah, so like I would say one of the things that action to make me start my YouTube channel, which I started as Zachary Watson one, which is just my name, and then it evolved into the ThinkShare when I wanted to sort of brand myself a lot better. So mine started because I wrote a book and I wanted to start marketing it. So YouTube was actually a marketing tool, and then I just kind of fell in love with the platform and kept
mine's basically just started because actually my boyfriend has a YouTube channel, and he actually started doing YouTube channels. And when he started like his stuff, and like he does like a lot of like motivational channels, and maybe on my next video I'll share a description and the link to his channel. But he really inspired me to really want to like move towards YouTube, because I seen that how the people were connecting with him and how he was able to find his own tribe of people. And I think that YouTube really offers that. It offers you to have access to anyone from around the world. And I think that being able to connect with other people on a level that's per se, like not because they want anything out of you. And I really didn't have anything that I was trying to promote or anything that I really was trying to sell or anything like that. I just really love to connect with other people. I mean, like I said, I'm a bit of a loner, and where I'm from, I have trouble connecting with people, like making friends and stuff like that. So this is really my reason for really coming on YouTube. Is I really don't have that many deep connections. At least where I'm at, it's kind of hard for me to really relate to others. And I really wanted to find a way to connect with others that are like me and that are actually, you know, doing great things. I want to be around great people that are doing great things. And that's really what my push was, to make deeper connections, because I felt this void that I really wasn't connecting that deep to basically anyone, you know, except for, you know, my boyfriend, my children, my family, but I didn't have any other connections that really resonated with me deeply. So that's really why that was my push for really starting my YouTube channel and being able to express who I am, you know, just to be, you know, show a little bit about myself, and then to see who really like who's about me, like just really like is in tune with my energy, and I want to be in tune with theirs as well.
And so have you been successful so far in finding some of those people that
Oh my God, you're here. Like, look at, you're like the proof in the pudding. Like, yes, I have been successful. Like, I am so happy with the people that I've met on here,
Yep.
on this platform, because everybody has their own unique style on how they're doing things. But ultimately, everybody has their major goal. Like, even whether you're trying to promote your products, or, you know, whatever is it that you're doing. But I have to say that everyone that I'm connected to on YouTube actually has this thing about them where they really genuinely want to help others. And I see that everyone is kind of like just being themselves. They're not being extra with it. They're not trying to show you something that is not. They're really just like you. You're just out there. You're being yourself. Like, I love your channel. Like, my boyfriend, my son, we love your channel. Like, for real. Like, we love watching your videos. Like, you're like one of the coolest YouTubers out there. Like, you're just raw footage. You're yourself. You're authentic, and you have a good heart. And I see that you really are trying to make a difference. And I think that that's what really is the most important thing to me, is being able to witness people that are trying to make a difference, like a positive ripple effect in other people's lives. And it's a great thing. Like, there's so many others out there, like Positive Vibes, Metaphysical Mike, Ty Speaks, Five Elements, Power Within. I can go on and on, but there's so many YouTubers out there that are just awesome. Clifford, you know, Clifford Starks is the man, Cool Peoples. But yeah.
Metaphysical Mike is on right now in the chat. Let me come to some of these questions. Hi, Alyssa. You sure you don't want to come say hi? So let's see. We got Alex on, Gemma on. Hey, Gemma. Gemma runs a channel that she shares her experience with autism. Metaphysical Mike. He's I think he just hit.
Hi, Metaphysical Mike. Hi, Emma. I have a nephew that's autistic. That'd be great to check her channel out.
Yeah, she's awesome. Later on, if you go into the comments / if you can go into the chat after it's been posted, I don't know if you have the technology right now to also see the chat at the same time, but I have 2 windows open. But yeah, we got 3 of them on. Alex, one of my favorite people. He comes on. He's one of the students in my school. Let's see. One of the questions we got here. What type of music does she make? So what kind of music do you make?
I make a lot of hip hop music. Well, will be like, you know, considered rap. I also do R&B music, which I really haven't shared that side of me just yet. I have, you know, I do sing. I love singing, and I love writing poetry. But mainly, I do a lot of rap music because I see that the children are attracted to like this trap rap music, and, you know, like a lot of these artists out here that are promoting a lot of negativity, which, you know, I'm not against anything like that, because, you know, everybody's their own person and I respect it. But for me personally, I want to be able to send a message that doesn't really contain any drug use or any, you know, sexual explicit type of nature. I want to be able to send music out that people can listen to and feel good about, but still have that, you know, that bounce to it. have that flow to it. You know, those nice beats, you know, those hooks, whatever. I love bar bending. I'm not sure if anybody's familiar with bar bending is, but that's basically like raps, but you know, kind of like having like punchlines or whatever the case may be. But you know, that's the kind of music I make is hip hop, basically.
Are you good enough? You could drop us a couple bars right now.
Drop you a couple of bars right now.
Yeah, I know I'm not good enough to do that. I need like 5.
Yeah, I could drop a couple of bars right now. Okay. The war is just beginning. The world is constantly spinning. The truth is out and revealing. Eyes open, it's so appealing. Emotionless, catching feelings, just staring up at the ceiling. Brainstorming upon my dealings. I plan on making the killing, but who can see the truth in me? I will believe. The more I'll be. So that's a little something right there.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Yo, in the comments, you guys should ask her more questions for what you got. So one of the things that I originally found about her that I really liked was that she had, I forget what the music videos I saw first, but I think you and me share something similar in that I saw a lot of my students also listening to that kind of trap music, listening to Lil Pump, listening to 21 Savage, or what's the other one? What's that group of 3 dudes with Quavo in it? I forget what it's called.
It's Amigos. Amigos, is it?
Yeah, Migos. So I've
Migos.
students listening to those, and at some point I was making fun of one of them for listening to Lil Pump's Gucci Gang song, and I listened to it. I was like, "Yo, he says the word Gucci Gang 48 times in 2 minutes. Like that's not rap. That's like a broken record." And I said to myself, I said to the kid, I was like, "I could make a better song than that." And at first I was like, half kidding, half serious about it, because I write some poetry. And they're like, "No, Mr. Watson, you can't do that." I was like, "Yeah, I can, and I will." And then I did over winter break, as I shot. I don't know if you've seen my Gucci Gang video, but it was with a similar sentiment. I feel like there's so many people that are making like music that are just either making us dumber or making us more negative and having us focus on the garbage in the world. So
yes.
Making that the idea was to, if I can't stop them from watching, at least avert their attention to watch something, in my opinion. So for the people watching right now, if you are looking for some more positive messages in a hip hop R&B type form, she's a great place to go. How many videos do you have out by now?
I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. That is a shame, but I don't know how many videos I have out now. I can say how many music videos. I have about 4 music videos, which on my channel, there's a playlist that says Jessica Oakley Music, which is just simply my music videos in that playlist. But in terms of the entirety of videos on my channel, I'm not sure how many I have uploaded.
Oh, okay. So a couple questions coming in are, have you always created music?
Have I always written music?
Yeah.
Yes, I've always since I was 10 years old, I've been working on music. So I've always written music. For a long time, I've been doing music, kind of like just to myself in the house. And I have a brother that he's really good at audio engineering. So he helps me out with like the recording aspect of it. But I've always written music as far as I can remember. Like I said, since I was about 10 years old, I've been writing songs.
What I like this, I like this next one. So Alex had a follow-up question. He said, "Who influences your music?"
Who what?
Who influences your music?
I'm sorry, what was that question again, Zach?
Who influences your music? Like, who are some of your musical?
Oh, some of my greatest influences. Well, wow, there's so many, because like I said, well, my major influences I would say is like Nas, Kendrick Lamar. I used to listen to a lot of AZ. I used to listen to I listened to everything, but my number one was like really Nas, that really started having me write rap music. Like I said, I used to sing a lot. which I still sing now. And I used to do a lot of R&B, and then I discovered rapping, and then I started doing that. And Nas will have to be like my number one influencer. And right along the line there with, you know, Biggie Smalls and many of those other, you know, those pioneers of hip hop. And like I said, I grew up listening to this music, and I understand clearly how it influences the mind of a child, because I was listening to this music as a child, and that's how I began rapping. And now that I'm older, I can actually create my own music and create my own message, because it is very influential. The music that's out there is very influential to the young people. Because me as a youngin', like I said, I listened to a lot of Nas. I listened to Biggie. I listened to Wu-Tang. I listened to a lot of those old school rappers. I listened to them all. Busta Rhymes, Tribe Called Quest. I love them all. Yeah. And not every single one of them, but one of my favorites is Lupe Fiasco too. Lupe Fiasco, man, he's got some good stuff, and he really got good music out there. He's a real positive type of dude. His vibe when it comes to like creating music. But those are a few people that actually influenced me when it comes to music.
Nice. Another question that was asked from Gemma. What do you do as a career?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I could barely hear you. I think I hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, but you sound really far away. I'm not sure why.
Weird. I haven't changed my position, bro. I can get closer. The next question was, from Gemma was, what do you do as a career? So like, what do you do outside of YouTube?
Oh, what I do outside of YouTube. Basically, I deliver newspapers, and that's what I do, you know, for income. I deliver newspapers. I'm actually a private contractor, and I deliver newspapers to the elderly. So I go to these elderly buildings and I drop off papers to patients in the hospitals and stuff like that. And sometimes I just give papers to people that really can't afford the newspaper as well. I'll give a few people here and there some newspapers, but that's what I do in terms of income wise. And outside of that, I'm a mother, so I'm constantly busy with my children. I have 3 children, Jojo, Josiah, and Danielle. And I actually have more other children. I have, you know, stepchildren that I've helped raise that they're awesome. But mainly I have my 2 little ones with me, which is Jojo and Josiah, because the other ones are older. They have their own place where they're living at. And actually I'm a mom. I'm a full-time mom. So I work from like 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning while they're sleeping. And then I come home, I get them ready for school. And after they're off in school, like I'm doing, you know, cooking dinner, chores, whatever the case may be, they come home, homework, and basically just music. It's just music and family, basically what I do outside of YouTube and how I stream my income doing my newspapers. That's basically what I do.
Interesting. I wouldn't.
Not sure if you could hear me or not.
Say it again. Are you having a hard time hearing me again?
I'm not sure why it sounds so far away. Yeah. Yes, mamas. Give me a second because I'm still on.
I was gonna say
the paper in a little while. Okay.
Have your kids come say hi.
I'm sorry, Zach. What was that?
Have your kids come say hi.
Oh, mamas, come say hi. Come say hi to everybody. I'm not. My son is not here right now. Come over here, baby. Come over here. They're not gonna be able to see you. Come on. Whoa. Watch it.
Hello.
Now over there. Now say hi. Say hi. You're not gonna see anyone, but just say hi.
Have you asked your mom?
Yeah, this is my little one. Mamas, can you turn the TV off? Because I can't hear him at all. Just turn it off for a few minutes because I'm not that much longer, but I can't hear anything. Just for a few. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Just for a little while. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. But it's kind of, I don't know why, but it's so low, like I could barely hear you unless I put my ear to the phone. Okay, mamas, just for a few more minutes.
I'm not sure why that is. I'll just have to talk louder.
Okay, I can hear you now.
If let's see, what is a question that you wish people would ask you more of?
A question that people will ask me more of?
Yeah.
That's a good question, actually. I've never actually thought of that before. Wow, I can't even think of what's a question I would want people to ask me more. Because to be honest, I would really want someone to just really ask me whatever comes to mind to them. Like, there's really not a question I could really think that I would want people to ask me more. Just whatever they're thinking of, I would want to know, you know.
Yeah.
But I can't even really think of a question I would want someone to ask me.
All right. We'll come up with one for the future. What for the people that have newly subscribed to you from watching this, what can they expect in the near future? Maybe over the summer.
Oh, what can they expect? They can expect lots of positivity. That's number one. That is like a pet peeve of mine. I love positive energy, spreading positive energy. I mean, I'm not positive all the time. Like everybody has their days where, the negativity sneaks up on you. But they could definitely expect more music. I'm actually working on a song right now. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it because I'm in the midst of still writing it. They could expect a lot of positive music, a lot of funny videos because I'm going to work on doing a little bit of comedy skits here and there, but more, on the positivity level. And just a lot of deep conversations, music, motivation, and deep conversation. I want to get to know them, and I really want them to get to know me. So that's what you're going to expect from my channel, just us really getting to know each other, like on a deep level. I'm here if anyone ever wants to talk about anything. It really doesn't matter if you need someone to talk to, if you want to vent. I'm here, I'm around. Like I really actually care about what's going on in other people's lives because we're all connected some way, somehow. And to me, connecting is everything.
Awesome. I'd love to, I don't know if you're interested in this, but I would love to be featured on one of your songs if you're interested in having some extra input. I don't know.
I am so totally interested.
If you send me what you got, or if you send me a beat or something, I'll do my best to put words to it, and then you can decide if you want to have them in or not.
One moment, sweetheart.
If you send me the song or the video or whatever you have first, I could either make a remix of it or I can be a part of your whatever the original creation is.
Oh, that sounds like a plan, Zach. So I'm actually I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna send you a beat tomorrow, and you tell me what you think about the beat. But I definitely want to do a collab real soon. Like that would be really great. Like I'm so honored that you're really considering this because I remember when I seen your video last time, I was like, I would love to collab with this guy. Like your energy, I love your energy, man. I love what you're doing out there. And I also want to order your book. I was wondering I know there was a link in Clifford's thing, so I'm gonna go in there to try to order it. I know it was on Amazon, so I definitely want to order your book. And I definitely want to feature you in one of my songs and continue collabing. Like I love collabing with great people. You're definitely awesome. I can sense the energy. I see what you're doing. I respect what you're doing, especially for the youth out there because that's the next generation. And that is one of the most important things is being able to plant those seeds for those young people out there. And us just being now what we needed when we were younger. So being able to have that opportunity to be that person that we needed when we were younger is awesome. And being able to witness that through someone like you is like amazing. You're doing a great job, Zach. I really respect what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
One other thing I want to add in for our short-term future collaboration. So you live in Connecticut. I live in like southern Massachusetts. A couple of the videos that I wanted to do this summer where I literally want to go into like Boston or maybe like Providence or some city nearby. And there are a couple of videos that I was inspired by. Do you dance at all?
Yes, I dance. I've been meaning to send you that dance thing, but Mama, give me a few more minutes. I'm sorry, Zach.
Hey,
My
no
daughter's
worries.
been calling me like off the chain, but yes, I do dance, and I love dancing. I love dancing.
But yeah, one of the things I really want to do, if you've ever heard of Roy Purdy, he did this video. He does a bunch of them where he just like dances in public places, and I just really want to do something just like that, where I'm like dancing down the street, and then all of a sudden, like people start joining in with me, and we're like walking towards the camera, and people just join in dancing with us. So maybe that's something we can also do, especially since we live so close together.
Yes, that's definitely something I would love to do. Plus to get me out of town. It's been a minute, but I would love to definitely do that. And that sounds like a plan. We could definitely work on it. And I would be happy to do that. I would be happy to do that.
All right. Well, I gotta go eat dinner and hang out with my wife and do some planning for tomorrow. But Jessica, thank you so much for coming on tonight. It's really been a pleasure with you. I'm glad a couple of my subscribers have gotten to know you a bit better. I think, like I said earlier, I think you're a totally unfound talent that the YouTube world is gonna find very soon. And I want to see you get bigger and see more people get to be influenced by you. So I look forward to seeing the growth of your channel, your future. And for anyone watching, if you found any value in this tonight, go subscribe to her. I have the link is in the details, and you can and share her when we come out with our next music video. You'll have to check that out as well.
1 minute, moment, honey. 1 minute, honey. I'll be right there. Yeah, thanks, Zach. I really appreciate it. Definitely, with you collabing with me. You have a wonderful evening. You tell your wife I said hello. You guys enjoy your evening together. I look forward to working more with you in the future. And to all of the people that's out there that commented, I'm definitely gonna go back to the video, go into the comments, and check your channel out. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you very much, everyone. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day. My little mamas has been calling me this whole time, so I gotta, handle the mommy duties here. And Zach, peace, love, and light to you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for having me on your channel.
Thank you, Jessica. Have a good night.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Josiah.